My goodness, welcome to Part 11. I have been out for, I think, 2 weeks now, and I just recently sort of came back to look at my email, and it has notified me someone has commented and said that the best part about these videos was the battle, and that it should not be sped up. I'll agree with you there. The battles are kind of fun to watch, but I felt it just made sense to speed it up. But I guess following your advice, because I said, of course, tell me in the comment sections whether or not you guys liked sped up battles or not. In favor, because there was only one guy who could comment, or one guy who chose to comment, and he said he liked it where the battles weren't sped up. So, in respects to that, and of course honoring what I have said previously, I will not be speeding up the battles anymore, but I will still be editing out certain battle parts. For instance, in the previous video, you saw a large siege battle in which I mentioned it took 60 minutes to do. I won't be editing out the parts that are important. Okay, so that's going to play normally, but the parts where it came down to the last 30 minutes, where it was just my army fighting at a gate against their army fighting at a gate, that I will at least try to give you guys 3 to 5 minutes of going in there, into the cinematic camera and allowing you guys to watch it in its entirety, and then I'll either speed it up or cut it out up until near the end of the battle, so you're not sitting there for the next 20 minutes watching these animations play out. Similarly, what the hell is this? Okay, so we have rebels. I apologize if I don't remember everything that has happened up to this point. It has been 2 weeks since I've played in this playthrough, so because I don't play this playthrough off screen or anything, or try and test out different scenarios. I only play it when I do YouTube. I want to keep it clean. Okay, so oh god. So I'm at war with just about everybody except Syracuse. Syracuse is a military ally, which is good. So I'm assuming in my previous videos I talked about conquering Greece, so let's get on to that. Chances are I brought these 3 armies here to conquer Pella, but the reason they're only here is because Pella probably has some kind of army blocking it, of whom I cannot see because there's a Macedonian spy. Ah man, I really wish I had more spies now. Wish I wasn't like super limited. Let's pull out maybe this guy. Yeah, I'm making enough money to just start pulling these people out. Let's pull out another one. No, let's pull out. Do I need them here? Nah, I don't. Okay, so let's start pulling out the agents so that I can get some map information here, because I have not, as I said earlier, I have not remembered what has gone on so far, where their armies are at specifically. So I'm kind of flying in the blind, which is not very wise. It's not really good for me. Let's put it that way. Let's move this spy. The Helvetii are not against me, and I don't really fear them. I think we should move, we should just move everyone here for now. I probably have this here because we need to go here. That's a good area to go. They won't be able to take this right away. I believe my fleet can, it'll interact if they attack, so nothing to be worried about. The spy isn't really anything to worry about. Let's see. So Pella is free, so where's their army at? So then, if their army is not at Pella, it must mean they are up here where the Triboli were at, or they are over here and marching. So if that is the case, if they are only marching still, I think it's best we take this opportunity. So let's see, what kind of general do I want to use? So we have 2 who are not being used currently. The other ones are, and the one leading it, Gaius Tertinius Celiar, I believe is this guy. Let's go check. Yeah, Gaius, I think is how it's pronounced. Alright, so we will attack Pella first. Alright, so they have a garrison force, that's fine. We will continue the siege. We will bring forward a second army here. I don't know if we can take this with good odds here. It looks like we can. Oh, this is bad odds, actually. 70% is not favorable. We can't attack Larissa anyways. Then let us fortify Pella. At the very least, we have to make sure this one's fortified. We can protective stance, because we want to save as many of our troops as possible. I will still be doing the same old usual whenever I attack a settlement, and that is to sack it first. Yeah, sack it first, and then we re-attack it for the looting. I know it's a cheap way to gain money, but come on, who doesn't like it? It's really cool. Do we need this? No, we don't. I'm sorry if I'm a little blurry here of what I need and don't need. It's simply the fact I've been playing a lot of Seleucia, Bactria, and the other factions. So I don't have a full grasp of what I'm trying to get. Oh no, I'm already building that. Then I need this. So then, okay, so instead of building that, we're gonna build this. We don't need this, just to make sure. We can keep that one, and we'll just do the thingy there. We could probably make more money just by spending a little more food. That's fine. This is pretty heavily fortified right now, so I don't see any really large threatening force yet, so I don't know what's going on. Let's see. We have one army up north. What's our relation with them? They don't really like us. They really don't like us for some reason. And that's treaties with the rate. What? How is that bad? I thought they were... That's odd. They're not allies anymore. Huh. Well, I'm not going to risk going to war with them or anything, so let's end here. Legion got promoted somewhere. Okay, so his Legion got promoted. Missiles. This is not a bad upgrade. These aren't bad upgrades, though. We'll do it like that. End the turn. But, yeah, I'll try to... So, like, with the battles, I'll try to do what I said earlier. In the campaign map, I don't think anything's really going to change yet. But I guess I should talk about is what I've been doing for the 2 weeks. So what I've been doing, as I mentioned previously, was I've been playing as the Seleucids, the Bactrians. I've been playing as the Getae. I've been playing as a little bit of Lusitani, a little bit of Iceni, trying to get a better feel of all the other factions outside of Greece and Rome, and just seeing what kind of units they can fill, because I haven't really played those since vanilla, because in vanilla they really didn't have any good units to use. Like, what I mean by that is I didn't really like the early army compositions I could build with them, because when I played Seleucids or Bactria, well, Bactria was a little easier, but the Seleucids early on when it was first released in vanilla, I had to rely heavily on Desert Spearmen, and I'm not going to lie about them. They suck. They really do. They're a horrible unit to rely on, and that was the backbone of my army. It's not that you couldn't, conquer anything with it. It was just, it became really annoying because I was paying for basically useless soldiers. Let's get rid of this one. They're usually horrible when they do it. This has a much better chance of actually happening. But he's an authoritarian, so we'll try authority. I really like the dignitary's sort of what he does when whatever he does succeeds. It's like, what? I love it. Let's get more authority. Alright, so let's try to... Actually, what are the stats for this one? Because that could depend. Assassinations, yeah, single combat. We'll do single combat. Enemy wounded, that's fine. Let's see. That's an authority trait. We can move in an army here. I think it's time we... Yeah, we'll just deal with it. It's really not much of an army. Aggressive stance, just murder everybody. I don't know what Sparta is going to do. They do have a fairly large fleet. Oh wow. Okay, so they joined in. Let's move the spy. Yeah, the spy would move faster on land. Let's just move the spy over here and start scouting the where Sparta's armies are. Because if it's not at Sparta, then this must be their only army, or their armies are garrisoned around this area here. Which I am not sure why they are not attacking. I would attack if I were the AI, but again, the AI does some weird stuff that no one ever understands. I guess we should... what do we need right now? I'm not sure what we really need on technology, because there's no point going down here just yet. We're not that big of an empire to really need some of these technologies yet. The troops would always help. The troop technology would always help. Should I just continue engineer? Because yeah, I'm thinking if we go engineering and then we go to siege towers, we can... the pre-sieges might be better, but I've already done siege towers before, and it says pre-siege, siege towers. I've never been able to spawn a siege tower. It's always been ladders. So I don't know if it's worth the time. It could be a waste of my time, but if I get this, at least I'm one step closer to getting the cohort organization and the professional soldiery. That's... You know, I will take a risk because I really want siege towers. It would be awesome. Oh, I just realized. You guys have probably been watching, but I just realized there was this ginormous stack of armies. Let us... Well... This is not looking good. Looks like we are going to have a large battle coming our way, of whom I do not want. Oh, this could be very, very, very bad. Can we slow down one of their armies? Let's slow down the army with the cavalry, because cavalry will decimate most of my troops, I think. And since they'll probably engage in open field combat, immobilizing their cavalry is in my best interest, I think. Brothers of something. Xenophon. Yeah. We'll poison this one, so that one gets weakened. I think I'll have to bring this spy next turn if they don't move up north. Hopefully. Let us... Maybe... I don't know. This is weird. It says forces in this stance cannot move yet. I don't know if they can still participate in... Like, if I have these two forts, can they participate with one another? I don't know if that's possible. The garrison force does not actually exist. It doesn't really exist, and so I don't know what to expect. Oh man, what to expect? This is... They've put me in a very interesting position. I don't normally get pushed into such a crazy position. Yeah, that... You know what? That looks like that's everything. Unless... Yeah, unless there are people who have ranked up. This always makes it much easier. So, they've put me in a very interesting position. But I guess back to sort of that 2 weeks. Other than the other than playing as the other factions, I've been playing games like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, a lot of Skyrim, and I've also been watching a lot of lore video on them. I have been a long-time fan of those 3 games, which 2 of them are from Bethesda, being Skyrim and Fallout 3, and one of them from Obsidian, Fallout New Vegas. I've been a big fan of those games for a few years now, but I never got into the lore, so I've kind of spent the last 2 weeks learning more about the lore. Aside from that, I've also just been watching nothing, doing nothing really, other than that. So I've spent a large majority of my time in those. A little bit of Crusader Kings 2 from Paradox. Okay. So it looks like 2 of their armies have pulled down south. Sparta is losing attrition here. Hopefully they stay there forever. They only have Periac spears, which they're not very powerful, but they look really cool. I really liked some of the design that the Radious team puts together. Radious and his team, or their group, whatever they call themselves. I really like them and their designs. Okay, this is almost too perfect. We can attack now and we can annihilate that force. We could also poison this one. But does it matter? If we attack, can this city... No, the city cannot. Alright, this is fantastic. Alright, let's attack. So, we want you to move as close as possible here, and then engage. So he runs away. That's fine. Move even closer. No, that doesn't work. Shite. I want you to somehow be closer. How do I do that? If maybe we move you here, and then, yeah, there we go. Are you serious? Fine, whatever. Protective stance. It really doesn't matter. Just get rid of that army. We'll take our time to recover a bit of our losses, and then we'll see what we can do afterwards. It doesn't look like I've taken too big of a loss. Maybe 1 or 2 dead units. Or 0 dead units. That's even better. They have lost a lot of units. This is fantastic. Kill everybody, of course. You never want them to recover. And then let us move back. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright, let's get a little comfy there. And then... You already used your move. If we don't... Yeah, let us poison this one instead. We will poison them instead of scouting more. And then we'll... Who is in that? They have pikemen and Mycene. I think we killed the general then. Don't see anyone. That Okay, let's see if we can't target a... Yeah, we'll target this one and see if we can't annihilate in single combat? Or something of the sort. 7%, that's pretty good. I don't care if he dies, he just needs to be wounded if possible. Let's move the diplomat here. It will give him the bonuses that I would want him to have. Let's move this south, and maybe, what is he good at, actually? He has 0 authority, so there's no point going down authority now. We'll make him the normal warrior that, of course, he scales really well with, so... Let's see, assault patrol, or that. 17%, 14, oh god. It's fine. He didn't get wounded, so that's all that matters. Let's see. If we move out, we might be able to entice them to push an army and attack it. And if we fight in a fort, we'll be winning, so... could go in our favor. But if he attacks and... But if Sparta's turn is before, and Sparta lands, and then Athens attack... Well, first off, is Sparta... Just ignore that. I'm gonna make a cut here, so I'll be back. Sorry for that sort of cut in between that I decided to make. I know I could, log off from Steam and set my account to being invisible, whatever. I just don't really feel like doing that, and plus I don't think I'm big enough to the point where I have to do that constantly. I have to go in and, deal with that kind of thing yet. But again, I do apologize for something like that. It happens once in a while. I will try to edit those things out to the best of my abilities when I catch them, that is. Assuming I am capable of catching them when they happen. I also forgot to move that diplomat, which I just noticed, who is still on the sea. I'm thinking maybe I should move the diplomat down south, because, that sort of scouting diplomat. So instead of using my spies to move down south, I will use my spies to sabotage and poison their supplies, their armies, to prevent them from recuperating their losses to the best of my abilities, and I will instead use my diplomats as scouts, though I still think a spy as a scout is much better. Sabotage, Polonia, I don't really care. Okay, so there's another army. He's on raiding stance, apparently. He's raiding his own... I don't actually know what that does if you raid your own lands. Does that really do anything? Because I don't think it does. This needs to be upgraded. We have troops. This army hasn't really recovered. Chances are the town has recovered. Let me think. So if I use these armies at Pella to take Larissa, now it would be good if we could bring the army down from Apollonia and then regroup at Larissa and then crush Athenae. But that still leaves me vulnerable to Macedon. Now, I do remember saying I would leave an army here to defend Pella because it's the most important province. It is my stronghold and my foothold. But even with that, I'm not sure how I could take this with only the 3 I have. Especially when I don't have... Okay, since I don't have info on Sparta, it is perhaps best I start moving my diplomats towards Sparta to see what exactly do they have. Now let's go disruption and spread cultural tensions. Disruption successful. That's fantastic. Sparta's armies are not here, but we know one of them is here. We also know that small settlements like this can field at least 3 maximum. The other one is out here suffering a little bit of attrition. It's very, very little. It's ever so slightly an attrition. So the third one must be somewhere down here. It has to be in the fog of war, probably accompanying this. Why the AI hasn't moved it, I don't know. But it must be. That army is demobilized. We can use our spy, or we can use you. Single combat that. Maybe, yes, that was a good move. Let us see. Cannot use you anymore. We do have a warrior here. But he is a 3-1-3. You are a 3-3. I mean, a 1-1-3. Single combat will not work. I know that much. Slaughter has a good chance. But he has a good chance of, yeah, that happening. Not really what I want, but... If we leave Apollonia, what would happen? Let me see what the settlement is currently like in military. So they provide 16, so it would at least cut it in half. Let us poison the wells here, so we can lower the garrison, suffer fewer losses when we do attack. Let us pull you out of that sort of thing. What are the odds? Oh, these are fantastic odds. Yes. So that's wonderful. I didn't actually think it would go that well. I thought I would have to pull in the second army to reinforce, but that went perfect. Let's attack again. Let us loot the settlement. It will suffer massive penalties for at least 1 or 2 turns, but I'm okay with that. Let's get that. Let's upgrade there. Let's pull this army out now and then help defend Larissa. Larissa, and refortify at a forward position. Alright. Because that last Athenian army is not powerful enough to oppose me. No! I want river position! Shit. Well, it's okay. We'll just wait here on open field for now. I can't really do anything anyways. I really wish the Edict mod did not mess with my army count, because I would have been able to field 12 stacks of troops within my army. It would make a huge difference, and I'm so sad it does affect it with Radius, but oh well. I guess it makes it more of a challenge, as I probably said in some earlier video. Maybe it was part 6 or something. Syracuse seems to be doing absolutely nothing other than taking over Africa, which is historically really strange when you think about it. It's very strange now. But it's pretty cool, you know, and anything can happen in a Total War game. Anything. The smallest of nations could be the next greatest empire in the world, which is always fantastic. This got stopped. I did not want that to get stopped. We should get... We could get a library and speed up technology even more, but at this point, it's kind of unnecessary. Like, I've gotten to a comfortable point still, where I don't necessarily need it, so I think we'll still go with the food, as I've always liked the food part. This will probably be better against agents. It's just, agents are a big pain in the ass late game, because everyone starts making, like, 9 agents at a time. And it's just annoying. Just annoying. I think we already have a diplomat, so I don't need one down there. It would be good to move him there. But if we could take him out, that would be perfect as well. So let's try to take him out. We'll try. Enemy wounded. Diplomats are, of course, the rock paper scissor thing. They're, of course, the like the warrior is scissors and rock is the diplomat and paper is the spy. Let's just put it that way. I can't think of any other way to say it. Since they're on my land, they won't be recovering, so if we poison them again, they'll be way too weak. They'll be too weak to even fight back. So let's just move forward for now. Yeah, let us move forward, because this army won't be able to help them, so let's fortify over there. I will allow them to attack me if they want to, but we're going to fortify over here. This should allow us, by maybe next turn, if we may be able to take Athena. That would be, of course, best case scenario. Let's spread cultural tension. That failed, but he ranked up anyways, so a rank is always worth it. Relation, culture conversion. We need culture conversion on that one. Oh, I think we need. I'm not 100% certain about that. A faction was destroyed. The Etruscan League was no more. Well, that's another thorn out of my side. Side. Let's build that. We have one of those, so what can we make? Can't really make anything other than a temple. Oh! Or should we save up for Roma? No, let's do it now. Yeah, let's get rid of it now. We will build a temple, and we will build a... shoot, what? 1 minute. Let me just upgrade these things. So, blacksmith is melee weapons, and then this one is armor and shields. Okay, so let's get these upgrades now. So that's -7 public order. We are currently generating 11 public order, and then if we can get the shrine to Sacred Grove, I don't know what it's called, but if we can get that shrine, then we will be able to get bonus public order so that we can negate the negative effects. And what is this? The negative effects of... God damn it! God damn it! This is why I hate this campaign right now. It's just, I do anything and someone declares a war on me. It's... I don't know. Maybe that was just the way it was with Rome as well. Instead of Rome declaring war on everyone, maybe everyone just said, you know what, fuck this city. We're all gonna declare war on it, you know? Because that's what I feel like right now. I don't even know why I am at war with these people. I just know I am now. This is stupid. I'm at war with the whole goddamn known world right now. And it's just, it's so infuriating. The only thing that could possibly go wrong right now is if my agents don't perform to... Oh, god damn it, I wasn't even reading. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what happened. You know what, we'll get you. Yeah, we'll use our own general still. I don't know what happened here. What happened? Sabotage, rebellion imminent in Macedonia. Nova Carthago is gone. What happened? I don't understand what happened. Sabotage attempt on one of your settlements. An enemy agent has failed in the act of sabotage. And that's incite unrest, poison wells, incite unrest. Okay, I don't know what happened. What happened? Okay, so he got wounded. That's what happened. Okay. Okay, so that... Alright. Well, that was, strange, I guess? I don't know where the rebels will pop up, though. Single combat? Are you kidding me? 2% of being wounded and he gets wounded. This is... ridiculous. Come on! Hire assassins. Let's see if that works. Come on. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's going to be holding most of their troops. Let's poison that well. The only bad thing is I can't see what kind of troops they have right now. Political tensions. They're gonna rebel next turn. They don't really have anything defending them, so if we're going to attack, now is the time. Let's see what kind of armies they've got. Alright, so what's their garrisons like? Alright, so their garrison is still fairly strong. Can we retreat? No. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just move in our own guys and kill everybody else. Let's go aggressive stance. Make sure they all die. So that gets rid of them. So now it's just the garrison that I have to deal with. That's good. Now we can choose to attack now, or we can further well, let's see what the odds are. The odds and the gods are smiling upon Rome. Those are some fantastic odds. Let's go sack the settlement again. And then we will... If I subjugate, Athens will be an ally. Problem with that, I don't actually need allies, so... Imperium! That is fantastic. Now we can make... Okay, so we can only make 2 more. I was completely misled there. That's good, but... Yeah... Meh. Oh, it's meh. Let's see. Macedonians. This is, of course, a larger army. Let us stall that northern army, then. Let us stall them with poison provisions. We will use this guy. Maybe we can, Ooh, rank 9 spy. I don't think I have ever max ranked anything yet, so... let's go this. Assassination failed, but he's still ranked up. Always good. Let's go with Zeal. Let us check who... This spy here. Just get more cunning, because spies really benefit from that. I don't think we'll be able to take Sparta next turn, but we may come close. We may come close in the next 1 or 2 turns. Let us get that. Yeah, that's fine. We don't really need these camps. We'll just get the... We'll just get that, I guess. We'll switch it up to there. To the food production and the money making. Let's see. Okay, why do these people hate me? Seriously? They are defensive allies with Athens, and they are military allies with all these people I don't even know. That's fantastic. So the Seleucids are no more, or what? I don't get it. What's going on here? What is happening? Yeah, I don't understand what is happening here. Are the Seleucids really no more? Swaby. Sweeb. What? I don't know. Trade rights? No. Non-aggression? No. Okay, well, screw you too. Toiless. Trade agreement? No? Okay. Yeah, very few people in this world even like me. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Oh, come on! You don't want trade agreements! Come now, that is not cool. It's mutually beneficial. Fine, whatever. You know what? Whatever. It's okay. Oh, right, edicts. Can we issue another one? How many can we issue? We can issue 6 of them, and we already have 4 edicts issued. So let's issue the edict of not sucking. Let's put it at, I don't know, birding games is always good. It would at least give population growth to further progress to that, so birding games for everybody. It'll lower taxes a little bit, but as you can see on the treasury, I have almost 200,000. I believe at this time they called it denaries. I could be wrong, but gold coins, I will call it then. So, in terms of monies, I'm not too concerned. Oh, what is this bull? No, I'm about to win. I don't want this to end. I'm about to win. Okay, so I think we can hold Athens without a problem. But Larissa, that could prove to be a challenge. Now, they are, of course, suffering from attrition every turn. Which I'm actually surprised. I did not see that. Oh,